Hi, I'm the Free American Thinker, and I wanted to go a little bit further with something. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about the infinite dimensions of time that always exist forever and what that means for actualizing your future for yourself and your positive future. I talked in a previous video about the Interstellar movie. I wanted to review that one more time. Near the end of the film, McConaughey is transported to this dimensional time field that he cannot really comprehend. It's somewhat of a dream state at the time that he experiences. But we're all very familiar with the scene if you've seen the movie. Essentially, he's in a dimensional space where he sees all these points in times of all these different rooms that are actually all the same one room of his daughter's bedroom when he goes back and tries to send a message at various points in time of her life. That is very real. Whoever was working on that movie and instilled that scene knew exactly what they were doing, because if you pay attention to that scene, he's also talking to the robot for what are the coordinates of the bedroom at a point in time for when the injection of the message needed to be sent to his daughter. You see, there's a mathematics to things. Why is this so important? First, you have to know that it is absolutely awesome and beautiful, and it is a good thing that God has created into this universe in the fabric of space-time. And that is the fact that because all points in time are always existing infinitely, you also exist in the future, right? So I exist in the future. I could have 10,000, I could have 5 different ways to live my life. In one life, I could become rich. In one life, or in another timeline, I could, make a beautiful family. Or in another timeline, I could give up everything and become a monk, Or in another timeline, I could become a drug addict and destroy my life. Those timelines, some of them are more positive and beneficial, and obviously some of them are not beneficial. Although there is something to be said about tribulations, and it's okay if you make mistakes. The point is to better learn from them and do well and better yourself from them. The reason why that is so important is because it actually has to do with positive thinking, which is, if you know that there are many infinite numbers of yourself in the future, that means that person of you in the future wants the best for you, as well as God and your family members and other angelic beings, and they will do what they can to help you right now get through what it is you're going through and building the positive future for yourself, for this planet, and for everyone else. And that's why the book by Vincent Peale, I think was his last name, The Power of Positive Thinking, got it right on the nose. If you read that book, the whole point of that book goes to really a mantra of steps for creating positivity and good things in your life, which is visualize, prayerize, actualize. You must first visualize the future you want for yourself. I want to lose weight, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. I want to be better looking, or I want to live a happier life. You must visualize that first. When you visualize that, you are creating that dimensional space-time field by your free will and making it a possibility. When you pray and when you meditate, you are then sending that message out to yourself into the future, as well as your protectors and God himself, to try to open the doors and apertures of the universe to make that possible. And because time is infinite, there is an infinite ripples of every point in time. As you pray, those points will summarize and essentially reach a gradient point of actuality, which is right now in this timeline in which that will happen. And then the other main thing then afterwards is to actualize. You must act. You must take that with faith, knowing that there is a positive being watching you, and that there is yourself and other people who want the best for you. And you must go and act with faith and know that things in the universe will come together in their own time. Now, a lot of times people can get frustrated because some things happen in life the way that you didn't want them or expect, but it ends up being for the better. There's that story where I forget his name, but Jim Carrey was talking about how he imagined himself having $1 million or $10 million check in 10 years when he was on Oprah. That is absolutely true. That is exactly what I am talking about. When you visualize a better future for yourself or for your friends or for your family or for the planet, and you pray and ask for them, God and the other beings that are here to help you, including yourself in the future, will make sure that happens as long as you, with your heart katra, make good actions and intention to have faith and go with that flow of time. And it is that visualization of the mind that creates the possibility for it to exist. It is the prayer and meditation that allows your being and the fields of God to enter your soul and to enter everyone else's soul in which that happens. And then the actualize, like I talked about before, action is so important. That action puts those vectors of energy, of positivity in motion. So things to think about. That we will spend so much time on this because it's such an important subject, and it is so true. Visualize, prayerize, actualize. God bless. The truth is inside you.